Welcome back to the Double Diamond Railroad. Popping in here for a quick update, project update, and we got more destruction this time from human error. One of the big galoots of a guy from the MOW crew caused this wipeout. After the track project was finished, we're cleaning up, wrapping up, turned around, and dropped my arm and swiped a whole train off the track back there, maintenance track. And everything hit the floor. It didn't hit the rubber pads because they're slid out of the way. Hit the concrete. Now, these two cars in the front are a different issue. This one on the left, the L&N, it derailed on my new switch. I thought, pick that thing up. I thought, boy, that thing's light. Well, it is. It's only 0.88 ounce. Needs to be up around 1.2. Then this guy, the next one behind, I replaced. He's acting up now. He's 1.31, a little bit heavier. Not sure his wheels are the new Fox Valleys yet. I gotta check that. So we're gonna put weight on the L&N and whatever on this one. Then the hopper was knocked off on the floor. It stayed together. This one, the ballast car, knocked the truck off in the pin, found him. Same thing for that next hopper. Found everything. Put it back together. Now this old guy, this old Penn Central maintenance car, it's like a 60-footer. His whole guts come out, the whole bottom come off, but all the truck stayed intact and everything. So it kind of helped it out that it popped apart that way. Good crowd at Bob's, even though it's only 39 degrees outside today. We've got flooding in the county. In fact, there's a water rescue in progress right now. It just happened. Somebody drove a truck through flooded water, swept them off the road, turned it sideways. One guy's getting down. They said there's an elderly man passenger still in the vehicle. So they got about 3 different fire department water rescues going there to get them down. Up around Clark, Ohio, a known flooding place. Oh, I see. Here's another car here. Hold on. That car also fell off, and I think it survived. I don't think I lost anything. I check handrails, things like that. Okay, so here's one of our test trains back here on the main line, standing by. Let's go down where the big work was. Still got the crew there left, move their equipment out of the way. So here's what we had to do. First, we already did that switch on the right. We had that cut in. We had already removed all these old junky ones, Atlas. Still got one more to come out right there. And put 2 switches back in this little shop's yard. Let me back you up, it's a little close. There, get the right angle. So then we had that cut in on the right, past the shed. Then we cut this one in, because that next one was failing. Got that, it's good. Now that thing's got some tightness in the frog. I really had to file a lot. Figures, my luck, after I get all in there, I find out. And I did get that joiner. All insulated joiners are on now. Everything is correct electrically. I got to resolder this booster wire back on for good measure. Think I'm going to drop it down through, find where it's hooked up, and change the color code to white, which it is now on a new. Put in solid copper 22, I think it is. 22 or 18, can't remember. And replace that, because that's all stranded. I did finally get those joiners to work. Boy, it was a mess. A real fight. Now, I'm going to shift you over a little bit. Sorry about that. So you can see what I'm looking at here. And here, let's come back. Boy, it's unstable right now. Now, hold on. I don't know why. 2 legs on a solid part, 1 on a pad. So I had to come back because that little 6-inch there was too much angle. It was derailing after you come off switch. So I cut way back and put in, it's like, I don't know, 14 inches maybe, 13 inches section there. Smooth as silk now, it's really good. So I'm checking track with the gauge after that, and I found back here the base of that pine trees right there that the track gauge was real tight there and just shifting. There's a lot of pressure squeezing going on in this section, I found out. Road bed humping up underneath there. So I think it's the Luon's really shrunk up because it got dry. Now we're swinging back toward moisture. So anyway, got that new nice piece in, very smooth coming through there. Very smooth. Now let me show the next problem. We're gonna have to do the same thing over here. Okay, you can see it right there. See this sharper kink? But it's better than it was. It doesn't derail now. But it's just too close. I can't, because these Picos are less takeoff angle, I can't get a nice curve in that amount of distance. So I'm going to have to take that out, cut back up there another 6 inches, just like over on this other one, 6 or 7, and be able to sweep this smooth, like go straight off for a while, and then start to gradually curve back in and join the main line. So I got to tear back all the ballast and cut back farther where I see a good anchor point. Do the same thing all over again, because I want that kink out of there, because it can cause problems over time. It's going to shift. I mean, right now for the moment it works, but that's a pretty sharp bend right there when you got those big 6-axle consists going through, stuff like that. You can see them kind of slow down because it's kind of binding. So we're going to fix that, make it beautiful like the other side. I'm just so glad the electrical worked out. Didn't have to do any extra drops or anything when you add all those new insulators in. I do see right there I put a solder drop right there. It was the only one I had to do. The Comet. We'll get it. So let's see if we can run a couple test trains here. Weird thing is, those cars were jumping off when I backed through the straight way through the switches. I don't get that. Okay, stand by, we'll fire them up. Bring one down the main line. Okay, here he goes. Now a little skip there on the crossing, the foam rubber crossing. Checking real quick to make sure I got all my power on. Take it up to 10. No more kinks in between the switches, the way they were trying to fit in there before, off the old layout, off the old main. Okay. Let's back up the main one around the other side there, around the interchange. Okay, we had a phone call. We didn't get to text. We had to put our Dunkin' order in for a large coffee. Get a free one today. Get us, back them up, shove them on back. See if we can get through here today. A lot colder down here today. Take it up to 8 miles an hour. So we get through the switch in that kink. Take it up to 10. One you got to watch is the Sioux line now. He's against that stiff coupler, new coupler on the scale trains. Got a JO going on, joint operation. See how far we can get here. That's good enough. Okay, that worked without them 2 cars in there, trouble cars. Our headlights working today. That had me worried. Oh, it's the wrong engine. That C40-2 scale train's headlight wasn't working last night. Come out of here at 12. Everybody's happy. Even with that kink in it. I mean, that would probably work, but because I don't go in there at high speed. But I want to fix it good. Looks like bad engineering right now. Okay, now let's throw that switch. They're toning the switch for this area. It's on the main line. Okay, we'll take him. Well, he's not going to go back there now. We'll take him ahead. He's got to go somewhere else. He's going back to the plant, Diamond Foods. So let's get him out of the way. Forgot about that. We don't need to run him back down the main. The tests work. Gonna have me place up my. Oh boy, I'm bumping things. I'm kind of a little bit under the weather today. Had a rough couple hours, so sorry about that. Too much working down here. Staying up middle of the night, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever. All these flood and tornado things I've been tracking for since Wednesday, and it's over now. Finally over. Getting out of here. We had 4.19 inches of rain here since the 1st. That's pretty hefty. Lots of flooding. And my Severe Weather Net page on Facebook has gained like 80 members this week. I just got one now popped up again. I don't know why they're popping up after it's all over. Okay, stand by. Tone switches. Get in here a little bit closer. I'm going to head back to Diamond Foods. That's where these cars came from. We're minus 2 cars, but at least we know on the L and N that it needs weight. Get our power back on. I don't know about that other one. What it needs. Change the wheel sets. Make sure I got Fox Valley 33s on there. They just don't look right. They don't look. Could have been stock wheels. Left them on because they were metal. Can't believe we got all Picos over here now. Or will have once we get that shop lead out, changed out. There's our tree that got hit by the N-scale tornado. Top's still laying there, snapped it right off. Wild week of weather. And I also found out doing this testing that the NS is running way faster in the mid-range than the BNSF. It builds up slow. The NS takes off. Gonna have to go in and check his CVs and reset his speed. That'll do. We're back in there far enough. Okay, let's bring out our SD40 twins. Run them through the test track. Okay, fire them up. Okay, there's a headlight there. Boy, it's tiny. Maybe a scale, but it's tiny. Doesn't work too great on N scale showing up. Come out at 10. A nice smooth transition really helps when you got 6 axles like these guys. I hear some clicking on that frog. I don't know what else I can do for it. I filed and filed it. Opened it up a little bit. Okay, now we got to tone the switch so they can back up there. Stand by. Okay, shove them on back. I did finally get some rubber tape I found on eBay and ordered a big roll. Oh, it went the wrong way. And got on the back of my controller now. Really helps out. I'll show you here. That stuff there and on the battery strip even. So it makes it easier to grip and hold on to. What are you doing? Oh, I see what's going on with this thing. It changed channels. Changed locos. Hold on. It's the same one too. It's got a weird number there. Okay, there we're back now. Got control of it. It jumped off the number 127, which is like a programming thing I was doing. That's why it took off the wrong way. Okay, here we go. Conductor's on the point for this test, hanging off the tank car. Just went over to crossing. Stop. Taking through forward. Make sure we're good that way. Because that's what they did. They derailed one way, but not the other. Which makes sense. based on the frog or whatever points. Really matters how straight you come off the switch before you start curving. And that's the problem I got on the other side. That's why we had to ease this out better over here. Solved it. Start squeezing the gauge when you start getting a little kink, too much bend there. I just ran it. Oh, we ran into the switch that was thrown for the plant. So he shorted. Okay, we got to clear that real quick. Or kill the power to it. Safest way. Okay, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Good test. I guess I'll get busy on swapping that wire out, soldering up next. And I really haven't gauged the right switch that much. I want to check him again because those two cars derailed there. Maybe the frog's tight there, but I thought that one felt pretty good. It's the one there, the new one that went in, it was kind of tight, much tighter than the other one. So difference in tolerance there. Okay guys, thanks for watching. My coffee is on the way and my lunch is on the way. Wendy's chicken sandwich. Crispy chicken. Take care, God bless. I want to get this one up and uploaded, edited and uploaded for today yet. Before I do the next work, starting Monday, on taking that section out up there, adding a longer transition track off the switch. Double Diamond Railroad.